Mastering organizational change management. Stakeholders must confront and align their conflicting goals to achieve operational excellence. How do the stakeholders of this organizational change management initiative define and prioritize its primary goals and objectives in order to achieve operational excellence? Defining and prioritizing primary goals and objectives in achieving operational excellence. In the context of organizational change management, defining and prioritizing primary goals and objectives is crucial for achieving operational excellence. This involves a structured approach to ensure that all stakeholders are aligned and working towards a common objective. The following steps outline a comprehensive framework for defining and prioritizing primary goals and objectives. I establish a cross-functional core team. Constitute a core team consisting of representatives from various departments, including operations, finance, human resources, and information technology. This team will be responsible for defining and prioritizing the primary goals and objectives of the organizational change management initiative. 2. Conduct stakeholder analysis. Identify all stakeholders impacted by the organizational change management initiative, including employees, customers, suppliers, and regulatory bodies. Analyze their expectations, interests, and concerns to ensure that their needs are addressed in the goal-setting process. 3. Identify key performance indicators, KPIs. Determine the key performance indicators, KPIs, that will measure the success of the organizational change management initiative. Examples of KPIs may include process efficiency, productivity, customer satisfaction, revenue growth, and return on investment. 4. Define SMART goals. Establish specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, goals that align with the overall objective of achieving operational excellence. For example, reduce process cycle time by 30% within the next 6 months. Increase customer satisfaction ratings by 20% within the next 9 months. Achieve a minimum of 25% reduction in operational costs within the next 12 months. Prioritize goals and objectives. Prioritize the defined goals and objectives using a structured approach, such as the Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes goals based on their urgency and importance. This will ensure that the most critical goals and objectives receive the necessary attention and resources. Develop a balanced scorecard. Create a balanced scorecard that provides a comprehensive view of the organizational change management initiative's progress. The scorecard should capture the following perspectives: financial, revenue growth, cost reduction, and return on investment. Customer satisfaction, retention, and acquisition. Internal processes, process efficiency, productivity, and quality. Learning and growth, employee skills, knowledge, and innovation. 7. Establish a governance structure. Define a governance structure that outlines roles, responsibilities, and decision-making authorities. This ensures that all stakeholders are clear about their accountabilities and the decision-making process. 8. Communicate and align stakeholders. Communicate the defined goals, objectives, and priorities to all stakeholders, ensuring they understand their roles and responsibilities in achieving operational excellence. Conduct regular progress updates and feedback sessions to maintain alignment and engagement. 9. Monitor and review progress. Regularly review and assess progress against the defined goals and objectives. Identify areas that require adjustments and make necessary changes to the organizational change management initiative. Continuously improve and refine. Embed a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging stakeholders to identify opportunities for improvement and refine the goals and objectives as needed. This ensures that the organizational change management initiative remains relevant and effective in achieving operational excellence. As I look back on my experiences working with organizations undergoing significant change, I'm reminded of a particular case that stands out in my mind. It was a large manufacturing company struggling to keep up with the evolving market demands and facing stiff competition. The leadership team knew they needed to transform their operations to stay ahead, but they were uncertain about where to start. In this case, the stakeholders were scattered across different departments, each with their own set of priorities and agendas. The production team was focused on meeting daily targets, while the quality assurance team was concerned about maintaining high standards. Meanwhile, the sales team was pushing for more output to meet customer demands. The CEO, on the other hand, was under pressure from the board of directors to reduce costs and increase profitability. As I began working with this organization, I realized that the first step towards achieving operational excellence was to define and prioritize the primary goals and objectives. But how do you get a diverse group of stakeholders to agree on what's most important? I decided to call a meeting with all the stakeholders involved. I asked each of them to bring a list of what they thought were the top 3 goals for the organization. As they presented their lists, I noticed a pattern emerging. The production team was focused on efficiency, the quality assurance team on precision, and the sales team on customer satisfaction. The CEO, on the other hand, was looking at the big picture, wanting to increase revenue and reduce costs. What struck me was how each group was focused on their own silo, without considering the impact on the rest of the organization. It was clear that we needed to find a way to align everyone towards a common goal. So, I proposed an exercise. I asked each group to imagine they were the CEO, and then prioritize the top 3 goals for the organization as a whole. This was a turning point. Suddenly, the production team was thinking about how their efficiency gains could impact customer satisfaction, while the quality assurance team was considering how their precision could reduce costs. Through this exercise, we were able to distill the top 3 goals for the organization, improve customer satisfaction, reduce costs, and increase revenue. But here's the key: we didn't stop there. We then broke down each of these goals into specific, measurable objectives, with clear targets and timelines. For instance, to improve customer satisfaction, we set a goal to reduce delivery times by 30% within the next 6 months. To reduce costs, we aimed to decrease energy consumption by 20% within the next year. And to increase revenue, we set a target to launch 3 new products within the next 12 months. Throughout this process, I was thinking about how to create a sense of ownership among the stakeholders. I encouraged each group to take responsibility for their objectives and to work together to achieve them. I also made sure to schedule regular check-ins to review progress and address any obstacles. As the months went by, I noticed a significant shift in the organization's mindset. Departments that were once siloed were now working together, sharing knowledge and expertise to achieve the common goals. The CEO was able to report back to the board of directors with confidence, showcasing the progress made towards operational excellence. Looking back, I realized that the key to success was not just about defining and prioritizing goals, but about creating a shared understanding among stakeholders. By bringing everyone to the table and encouraging them to think like the CEO, we were able to align the organization towards a common purpose. And that's what ultimately drove us towards operational excellence.